Good morning, everybody. It's Lisa coming to you today to discuss another project that I have in mind. I did have a start of a scroll journal on the channel, and I had to readjust things a little bit. So, just waiting on that to be finished, and then we will get on with that. Until then, I was thinking I have about 550 of these composition notebooks from my kids. You know, figure 3 kids, 8 subjects for 10 years. And that's how many notebooks I have floating around my house. Half of them there's probably a quarter of them that was used up, like all the way. And then the rest of them only have, like some of them have a decent amount, like this math has a decent amount of pages that are done, that are used, but it's like on the one side. Like, seriously, people, come on. So, I figured we can turn this into a glue book. And then I do have this that I started. But it was supposed to be an altered book type thing, but then it broke here. So, I did start in it, pretty much making backgrounds. So, because of the breakage, I think I will continue on in this book to see how the notebook works out better, because that would be wonderful if I could do that. I also have been working on these holders. This isn't completed. This is a completed one. They're like accordion style type holders using up envelopes, mailing envelopes that you have laying around the house for all your little ephemeras and stickers and stuff. I was going to do a video on this, but I'll tell you where I found this idea, was Treasure Books. Natasha, she did a whole video on it, and it was an awesome idea, so I decided to do that, because I have little ephemera stuff everywhere, like in every little box, and it needs to be organized. So if you want to go check out her video, you're more than welcome. I will try to leave the link of her channel in the description below. And this way, see, this one I used just regular envelopes. And just cut the tops off, the little fold down part, to seal it. And it's very, they're very handy, I must say. And they work very well. So, now, I just have to put a closure on this one, but for now, it's a rubber band. Okay, so now we are going to try this. Now, I didn't really pick out any kind of papers that I would put on here yet. So I think the first thing we should really do is part of my arm. I think this should really be like these pages are very thin, like extremely thin. So I was going to glue them together, like 2 pages together on one side and then the same thing on the other side. So maybe we'll do this. I'll skip the first 2 pages and then I'll start here, because this way it's going to be a little easier, I believe. This way, God forbid I break the book again, we'll have it all figured out. So I'm using a glue stick. It's making a big mess, but because the glue stick is less water-based, well, it's got less water in it because it's like a stick, so I don't think it'll wrinkle the pages as much as, say, Mod Podge or, you know, something of that nature. White glue. At least I'm hoping it doesn't make too much of a mess here. So we'll do that to that. And we'll just brush the straight edge across so it doesn't, try not to get bubbles in it or wrinkles. And I know Ceri the Crafter just showed his glue books through, and of course they were wonderful. He's like, his art is so neat, like neat, as in not clean. Well, it looks clean and precise, unlike mine that does not. But like, he has no wrinkles in his pages. Everything's perfectly lined up. I love it. I personally can't do that very well, so I try to figure out ways on how to do it, because I do like that look of everything's got clean lines. And, well, I should say I like both looks. I like that look and I like the nice clean look. I like the crazy look of mine too. So I don't know, we'll try with the glue stick to see. Hopefully this will work. And I think I'm just going to do this page for today. This way, I'm not going to sit here and go through the whole book like I did the other book. Because I want to test it out, test and see if this really will give me like a clean, straight look with the 2 pages glued together. If it's too thick, then I'll go through and just do the 1 page. I'll stick things on the 1 page instead of doubling up the pages. Alright, so we know that my theme is roses. I love my roses. So I figured, well, I guess we can do whatever. We can do birds. I got birds. All kinds of birds. Oh, butterflies is also another favorite. Well, let's do the birds here. We'll do a page maybe with birds. Then we can do a page of butterflies and that kind of thing. So since these are like four sections here, or actually 5, we can cut these out. Especially these 2. We can just fussy cut these, sort of. That would probably be good, like, as a focal image, maybe. I just realized there's a flower there. See, and I don't really want to put this, like, here, because that'll blend right in. I mean, I guess we can cut this page here. Watch the bird. Actually, I did do pages like this kind of page where I did everything and lined it up like this. Dang it. And it turned out really nice. I did that on those yellow file folder, not file folder, but they're like, what are they called? They're like in the binders, you put them in between your subjects. I don't know, I can't remember what they're called. But it turned out a lot better, like just not overlapping, but you know, just butting things up together next to each other. So we will try to do that with this. And I like this little pretend map. Nova Britain. Yeah. Oh, Britannia. If only I could read and spell and talk, that would be very helpful. All right, let's see. So you can't really even. And I did learn a trick from Joey DeFee. If you leave the edges unstuck, then you can, you know, if you find a better piece or whatever, you can scooch it in there, like I just did with that. But, oh, I need more glue. Best idea ever. So, and apparently her health is not doing well, so if you can send a little prayer along, or whatever, healing energies, whatever you want to do, that would be wonderful, because she seems like such a sweet lady. And I hope she's doing okay. I don't know where I put my trash can. So we will just get a new one. See, now these little doohickeys over here, we got these little stuffs, little cards and stuff. There's birds. You can use them. And you can always take these papers and cut them up, because you can see that this is a copy of different papers put together, is what it looks like. So we could always cut this little stamp out. Oh, that's kind of dumb. Oh well. And have it look like a real stamp. And sometimes I will ink the edges of everything, like even over here ish. Put that there. And then we can cut this little piece out. Even though little birds on it, I'll just cut that area off. Oh no, I dropped it. And we can chop this number off. And we can cut the bird out if we want. So I don't know if you guys like these videos where they're longer videos and you like to hear me talking about things, or you just want me to shush my mouth and do the craft. So let me know if you have a preference. I personally don't like watching videos that they put music to and it's all sped up. Like, that just irritates me. I like listening in the background to videos like when I'm doing things around the house, cleaning or whatnot. So that's what I would like to create for you guys. Let's cut. Is this a sticker? I don't know. Feels kind of stickerish. It's got that like shiny paper on the bottom, on the back, I mean. Let's see. We'll try to take. Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. Look at that. Yep. Awesome. Put that right there. Perfect. It's nice and crooked. Just go with the one that I originally saw, which was this one. And we'll just cut that to fit. Look. To fit right there. Actually, there's not even any music on there, really. Here, we'll do that. And that. Sort of. So I'm going to tear this off a little bit. And then we will put this down. Oh no, I put the wrong thing on there. Oh my god, did the wrong side. I keep thinking today's Friday. So I'll look through this stuff and see if I can find more bird stuff. Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh no. If I can find more bird stuff, then we will continue in a moment. Okay, I am back, my friends. Alright, so I was just thinking about these coloring books that have, I'm sure, birds. Because I know I colored birds in these books before. That's my point, to go through your coloring books if you have any of these adult coloring books. Or any coloring book for that matter. And look through them, see what they have that goes along with the theme that you're building on. I think I just saw something. What did I see? Yeah, bird. There it is. Bird. So, alright, so my point. I found this book, and I found North American Wildlife and Birds of Winter. Found these books. Now, this book I really do like. And I don't honestly want to cut this up because it is a very good book. And here, this one I think has some pictures. Here, colored pictures here. They'd be cool to cut out. These pictures you could even color in if you want, lightly. And then this one, we can look up all kinds of animals. Fish, frogs, snakes, birds. So what I was doing while I was looking for things, oh, it's a butterfly. I just had these books sitting on top of the page that we just glued. here. And it did keep it relatively nice and flat. So I was very happy about that. So then I'm sure we could always put these here somewhere. We can find a spot. And then the rest of this page, we can put these pieces that we cut out alongside or wherever. This way it's all pretty much cohesive. So here, let's cut some of these like we were going to do before. I'm stuck. I just went and tried to have something to eat. And I made these little, what are they? Egg and sausage and cheese was in there. Taco type things. They're pretty good. I was surprised. Which is good. See, now this would stick out more on here. Because of the red coloring. Definitely. If I cut it straight across, that would be better. Oh, see now, come on. See, that would definitely show up better there. See, I didn't even know. I didn't even think about it. Like using, excuse me, using that other paper. That would have been a good idea to think of while I was doing that. But, well, I got another cup of coffee too while I'm at it. I guess, you know what, I'm going to put this here. Oh no, I left my glue open. Oops. Alright, let's do that. Because I'm going to have to go pick up my daughter in a little bit. So she can get ready for the dance. Which is, I want to say 6:30-ish. So we'll see how that goes. I hope everything goes well. I hope they have fun. Alright, so let's cut around this nest a little bit. And we'll just cut this out. Ah. Flying glue. Alright. Then we'll just start gluing things down where we want them to be. I'm trying to make it so it doesn't look like these belong to that page. But it's probably not going to happen. You can probably figure it out. I thought they came to cut the lawn today. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Not again with this noise. But they didn't. Let's see. This is pretty too. I like this piece. So we can. Honestly. All right. Put it here. All right. Right there is perfect. I'm trying to see if I have any bird papers anywhere close by, or anything that would look, you know, appropriate. What's over here? Oh, the little bird we cut out. He goes up there somewhere too. I could put him. All right, we can put this here maybe. Let's see. That is crooked. I don't understand why I have such the difficulty cutting. Like, seriously. It's really not that big of a procedure to do. Is it? I mean, I didn't think it was that difficult. Oh well. Actually, that looks like that's from that page too, so I'll just put it here. And when you do this, technically you shouldn't be really, I mean, you can, it doesn't matter how you do it, but I would prefer not to think too much about it, where I'm putting these pieces and all that, but you know, sometimes you do want to think about it. So, I mean, like I was saying before, about neatness versus not. It's whatever style you like. So you do what you want to do. You don't need to listen to me. You don't need to do what I'm doing. It's hard to think that way. I know, but sometimes just do how you like it. Do your own aesthetic. I really like the way Ceri's comes out. Ceri the Crafter. That's C-E-R-I the Crafter. I love him. He's awesome. And if I could undo this paper, here we go, the sticker. I'm stuck. But he does his stuff like very nice and neat and tidy. And I love that aesthetic, so I'm trying to go for that with this. But then you've seen my other stuff where it's a mess. Not a mess, but you know, different, we'll say. How about that? It is different. Alright, so I'm going to continue on with this. And then I'll show you when it's all complete. And you know what I also forgot we could use? I just looked over and saw a whole strand of washi tape, which is hanging off the lamp that I have my phone hooked onto. Yes, we got heck of a setup, let me tell you. Heck of a setup here in Lisa's office or art room / bedroom. But anyhow, a whole stack of washi tapes we can put in between. Hang on, let me get some of them. Alright, I'm back. Here's my long strands of washies. And some of them like go inside each other because that's what they do. See, like something like that. We got all these patterns and we have little butterflies. Of course I do. We have leaves and the such. I don't think I have any actual like bird ones. Uh-oh. My battery's gonna die. Just a little bit. So I definitely will take that into account as to, oh, I just plopped that in a blob of glue. Yeah, I'll have to look through all these and see if there is any, like even like this little, it has little, hello, can we like maybe focus? No? Come on. I hate when cameras don't focus. But anyhow, you get the point, right? This is pretty too. This is the one though that, excuse me, doesn't stick very well. So you would definitely have to add glue. And we got all these pretty ones. So I'm going to look through these and see what we can do. And next time I will show you the finished project. And we'll move on to something else. Maybe that other project I was doing. The scroll journal. We'll get that going again. And I will see you very soon. I hope. Thanks for joining me today. I greatly appreciate you being here. And definitely remember that you are enough. You are the best. You're wonderful. Awesome. And always remember that. I think you are. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.